Hello guys, I hope you're fine. Today we are going to talk about the Newton backward difference interpolation formula, which is well-known formula for equally spaced data, means the difference between these data to subtract this from this one and to subtract this from this one. For equally spaced data, uh, it is a well-known formula, Newton backward difference interpolation method. Okay, so this is the formula f naught plus p nebula. It is called nebula. Okay, if we write uh, like that, then it is called delta. It is called nebula. Okay, so p plus 1 and power difference formula here will be minus 1. Okay, so this is the formula after infinity. You can see from here. So it is very easy and you are supposed to keep in your mind it. Okay, so this is the given data that they have given us, and they are calling from us that you are supposed to interpolate for this value. Okay, 1.125. Okay, so from here you will make a tabulated table for this, and you will write all the data in it. Okay, so this is the given x and f naught. F is f of x. You can represent it also if of if of not on you can give it is depend on you whether you are giving the name if not or f1 or something else. Okay, so if not 0.00, 0.25, 0.27, 0.50, 0.52, that is given value up to x, and I gave it to the name x naught, I gave the name to this value x1, I gave the name to this value x2. Okay, so the next step would be del f of naught, and then another would be del square, and then del cube, then del key 4 if not, if not. Okay, and so on, mean as to finish all these, mean as to reach to this value, to just get the one value, the last value. So okay, so how you will get this value from this one? Okay, del f of naught, how will you get this value from this one? You will subtract this value from this one, 0.27 minus 0.00, like this, 0.27 minus 0.00. So it will give you again 0.27. Okay, and then you will subtract this from this, 0.52 minus 0.27, so 0.25, like this, then you will subtract this value from this, or 0.27 mean 0.225, sorry, 2 pipe minus 0.27, so it will give you this value. Okay, because it is 0.27, 0.25, so it is greater, it is greater, it is less, so it will give you negative value. And the same you will reach to minus del key 5 if not minus 0.04, and there's no value for this to subtract this from this one. So it means that we will just limit our formula to del key 5, but here I just extend it to del key 4. Okay, so it is easy, too easy. And now from here you can see that del f naught, del f naught, del square f naught, del square f naught. From here we can put all these values, but according to the rules, as we, and it is Newton backwards, so we will just go from this side, mean from downward to upward, because it is Newton backward. If it was Newton forward, then we will go from upward to down. And as for the rules, mean it is here 1.125, so we will so you'll guess that here 1.125, the value comes between the values of x. So you can see that 1.125 comes between these two values, mean between 1 and 1.5, the values 1.25 comes. So we'll just uh, first we will check on this value, and second one we will check for this value, so as to get the value of phi between 0 and 1, because from the rules we know that the value of phi must be between 0 and 5. From here we can get the values of phi. And as for the rules, so as it goes to del key 5, from here I should write del key 5. del key 5, del key 5. So we will limited the formula just to that, mean we will just write the formula up to del key 5. From here you can see that delta key 5 divided by 5 factorial is too easy formula. Okay, so to find the values of phi, we know the formula x of phi equal to x naught plus ph. So we are need to find the values of phi. So p equal to x of p minus x naught divided by h. How will you get the value of h? It is rules that you will get the x1 minus x naught, or x2 minus x1, or x3 minus x2. By this you can get the value of h. Very easy because it is equally spaced data. So you will subtract this value from this one, or this value from this one. Okay, so x2 minus x1, or x1 minus x0. By this you can get the values of h. Okay, so here I got the value of h. I got the values of h. So x not now I will as I told you that first we will check the value, so as to get the values of phi between 0 and 1. So first, and as the value is 1.125, 1.125 as they've given us, and the question mean it is x of p values. You can see from formula here, x of p values, x of p is this, and we know from here that we have the formula to find the phi values, x of p equal to x naught plus p. Now we will find the value of x naught. So for x naught we will just check that where the x of p values comes between which one values. From here you can see that x of p comes between these two values. So first I will check for this value x naught. I will suppose x naught this one, and this I will suppose x naught 1.55, so as to get the value of phi between 0 and 1. So from here you can see for x naught is equal to 1.55. I suppose the value of x naught 1.55. So as you know that from here x of p, and x of p is given, so 1.125 minus 1.55, and from h you can see that h, to subtract x1 minus x naught, we can get the values of h is 0.25. So it gives us minus 1.7, which is not correct. So if we suppose the values of x naught equal to 1, from here you can see, if we go first, we will suppose it, then we will suppose it, but on this uh, it doesn't give us the correct value, but on this it gives us the correct value. So from here you can see that when I suppose the values of x naught equal to 1, so it gives 0.5. So p is between 0 and 1. So at x naught, at x naught it gives us the correct value. So finally I got the values of phi. So from here, so now it is too easy because all the values which I need, we found that. So if f not, from here we will choose the f not. Now if we got the correct values on this one, mean it, we got the values of phi, the correct values of phi on this one, mean x naught, as we choose the values of phi x naught is 1, then it gives the phi value between 0 and 1. So it will be our, so if not, our if not would be this, or that if not, del if not would be this, because it is backwards. So we will go from just like that, just like that. Okay, because you can see from formula del f naught, del square of f naught, del cube of f naught. So from here we will put all the values. Del of f naught will be this, del of f naught will be this, del square of f naught will be this, del cube of naught, del key 4 of naught, and del key 5, because there is no value. So we, so we will just limit our formula just to that point. From here, as so put the values, so 0.84, 0.13. From here you can see that 0.84 if not value 0.13 minus. Okay, so finally you would get the answer. Okay, but I didn't got the because I don't have any calculator, that's why I didn't calculate the answer, but you can calculate your answer. So it is very simple and easy formula, but just the point to get the values of phi, you will you will check all the both values where the where phi means where phi comes between which one value. So we'll check for both values. Okay, Allah Hafiz.